So it's been about 6 months since I stuck these on with the Gorilla Tape. They are still on. They were painted with POR-15. No problems. Shop manager and I were talking. We decided we need some help. We found this kid hanging around. So now he's assistant shop manager, aka tool handler. He doesn't handle very many tools yet, but one of these days he'll come in handy. Yeah, you think you're funny. Today is going to be simple. Today's just going to be a tire rotation. So this is the trip meter. I don't know what you use it for, besides taking trips, I guess. I don't know. But you have a trip meter right here. So it tells you everything you need to know. So there's no reason for this trip meter for me. So what I use it for is tire rotation every 5,000 miles. I'm about 620 over, but that's okay. I know you can get your tires rotated somewhere else. Discount does it for free. Rotate and Balance is part of their service, but who has time for that? I don't. So about every 5,000 miles, I rotate the tires myself. Your parking brake on. Turn the goddamn car off. These are 17 millimeter. The good thing about a Cooper is you can jack up both ends with one jack. So now's a good time to look for anything wrong with the tire. Check the inside, make sure there's not any bends or dents from when your kids drive it. So it's also a good time to check the brakes. So that part's pad, and then that part right there, that's the metal that goes inside the caliper. You can also just inspect visually for anything that looks like it doesn't belong or doesn't look like it's on correctly. Potholes and whatnot. The inside part is pad, and that's the part that's inside the caliper, so rear brakes are good. Everything looks normal back here. And then, since you got the wheels off, you might as well clean them, right? So for this, we're going to try this. always start your lug nuts by hand, or your lug bolts by hand. It is possible to get them in there crooked and strip the hell out of them with that impact gun. So that's the clean wheel with the super clean. And this is the before. So, works pretty good. Let me get this one cleaned up. We'll put it on and then do the other side. So that's one side done. So right here is where you want to put your jack. This is the lift point on the front, and there's one on the back. Again, the good thing about a Cooper, both tires off the ground, one jack. Now I know some of you safety nerds are going to say, hey, where's your jack stand? Right there. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But stay tuned to see if there's a disaster. I'm gonna go clean this. Take a break. I'm gonna take this one off. I know what you're saying. I can't believe he's not using a jack stand. Jack stands fail, Karen. Look up the recall. Try not to get your tires mixed up when you're rotating them. I mean, it's okay if you do, really. It's your tire. But the whole idea was to move one from the other and the other to the other, so let's just do that. Seriously, you're still going on with the jack stand business? Last time you were at Discount Tire, did you see him use a jack stand on your car? No. They just use a jack. Unless they put it on that body lift. But they just use jacks. So if it's good enough for Discount Tire, it's good enough for old Eldest. I've only been doing it since before there was a Discount Tire. If you haven't got one of these cheap aluminum jacks from Harbor Freight, I highly recommend it. Watch this. Pick it up with one hand and carry it away. So there it is. Basic tire rotation. Check the brake pads. Check if anything broke. Clean the wheels. Put everything back on. Easy peasy. Now, drink a beer. Rest in the glory of maintaining your own vehicle.
And action.
Just kidding, nerds. Always torque your lug bolts. So it's about 100 foot-pounds, 120 Newton meters. You can look it up. People argue about it on the internet all the time, but about 100 foot-pounds. Now take a break and bask in the glory of your Mini Cooper maintenance. I used all your stuff in my videos. You want me to use more?
Send more.
I'm gonna need more.
And also send money.